Alright, as promised, we are up and going early.
It's 4:38 right now. We're in the car by 4:36. So real close.
So we're up and going. We're going to go try to see some animals. We're going to head out to Lamar Valley. Waking up this early, waking the girls up this early. Man, I am hoping it comes through and we see some. So here we go. Okay, real-time Eric going to cut in here to try to explain a few things. Really, the main reason is the audio, unfortunately, in this clip and a couple of other clips, just it's not usable. Stephanie did an amazing job trying to give updates during this morning excursion that we've got going on. But right now, the kids are still asleep. She's trying to whisper in the road noise on the GoPro. I just can't get it. Trying to bump up the gain. Trying to denoise it. All you can hear is the road noise. You can't really hear Stephanie. So thought it would be easier to just jump in here while also giving some of my perspective as to what's going on this morning. So we are headed to Lamar Valley for sunrise. That is a sentence that I didn't think would have come to fruition during this trip. Truly, not to be hyperbolic, coming into this vacation, I would have seen that as like a bucket list item, something that maybe could happen like one, maybe two times in my life. And here we are doing it this trip. Why is it so special? Because it's Lamar Valley. If you're not familiar, that is in the northeast part of the park and is like the optimal, best place to find animals. You're talking about a massive valley, super long, and you're talking about huge herds of bison. You've got elk, you've got antelope, you've got just a variety of prey animals, and then you've got wolf packs, a couple that are in that area. You've got grizzly bear, you've got black bear. It's just, it runs the gamut on what you could see at any given trip. You add or compound that with being there at sunrise, where the animals are going to be most active. It is a photographer's dream. It's a wildlife watcher's dream. And I was pumped, right? Like I said, didn't think it was going to happen. Stephanie was, when we were talking the night before, started coming to fruition. And I was like, hey, we can do this. So we're headed out. I'm doing well. Things are great. Also, we're generally headed east. Stephanie mentioned on a video later with, not great audio, that it took 2 hours and 15 minutes to get there, which is another reason why I didn't think it would happen. But on that drive, we're headed generally in the east direction, sometimes northeast, and we're seeing the sunrise. Spectacular morning sunrise coming up. Pumped about it all, trying to get video. And so I pull up the DSLR, and I pull it up, and I click it to take some video, and it's not turning on. And I'm like, what is going on? And I can't figure it out for a minute. My wheels are turning, and then I realize there's no battery in it. And that's when I just got this sinking feeling. But, I got excited because I was like, hey, I've got an extra battery in the backpack. So we pull over, I get the extra battery out, pop it in, turn it on, and it's dead. And so, I'm rendered without this, incredible tool that I should have in my tool belt to get the videos and to get the pictures of these animals that we're inevitably going to see. And so, I was just really bummed. It probably comes across on the video. It was this like roller coaster of emotions because so much of the excitement to me in going to these places, doing these things, is trying to get the best possible footage, the best possible picture. That's a part of the thrill for me. It's part of the chase. I love it. Hopefully, year over year, watching these videos, you can see the improvements and you can see the quality going up. And I'm not just talking about quality of equipment, although that should be obvious too. I'm talking about, the panning or the zooming or the camera motions and movements, the settings on the cameras, trying to get that all dialed in and figuring out what works best, what looks best. And here I am without the best tool. And to illustrate that, we'll go back to day 7 of the trip, I think, but we saw a coyote coming in from the west entrance, and it was, maybe 100 or 150 yards off the road. And here's what it looked like on an iPhone. Stephanie was taking pictures on the iPhone, and then here's what it looked like with my DSLR, with my super zoom lens that I have, that I was excited to use again in Lamar Valley. And so you could just see the difference, right, between the two. And so now I'm rendered with that. I'm not able to use the good camera because the battery's dead. It's not gonna work. And now I've got to use a GoPro or a couple of GoPros and a phone to try to capture what all we're going to see. I tried getting creative a few times. I tried holding up binoculars to the phone to try to get pictures zoomed in or video zoomed in, but you'll see the results are problematic at best. And so yeah, like I said, just a wave of emotions. The other thing that really hit me was my battery going into this event, like the night before, it was at like 60%. I was going to be fine just to leave it in the camera and go to the valley and see everything. But out of an abundance of caution, out of this like be prepared, overly prepared mindset, I put the camera or the battery on the charger, and I thought, hey, I don't want there to be a chance anything goes wrong. Little did I know, right? And then just in the hustle and bustle of waking up at 4 in the morning and trying to get 2 toddlers into the car, just left it right on the charger. We got it later during the day as this day progresses. When we get out of the park, I did grab it off the charger before we went to the next adventure. So you'll see good footage again. But that's just that's the story here. So we'll get back to editing and get back to the morning.
Here we are looking for a bear up on the mountainside. Yeah, right there. Here is the binocular view. And we'll zoom in real close so you can see it.
We are now headed to go see the buffalo for the girls. Got a little sidetracked by Grizzly Mom and her 2 cubs. They were really far off, and you know, we wouldn't have known they were grizzlies or even bears unless someone had told us and shown us where they were. And even through the binoculars, they were just kind of little dots, but they were pretty cool. I feel confident saying I saw a grizzly. That was fun. Now we're going to show the girls some buffalo.
Here is a wolf on the side of the mountain Dad found. Here it is with binoculars, and we're going to zoom in a little. Of course, at this time I finally realized that I could let Dad use my lens, so here are some results from those photos.
We stopped to let the girls see some buffalo, and we got them dressed and did their hair. And as we were climbing back in the car to drive off, Mark spotted a wolf. So that was pretty cool. We all got to see it. It was just a lone wolf. It was out by all the buffalo, but I guess one wolf can't take down a buffalo by itself.
Maybe he thought he was a buffalo.
Maybe he thought he was a buffalo. Oh, Eric, I don't know if you were there, but we saw him poop.
I heard.
I don't think he was pooping a baby though. Just pooping a poop. So that was fun. And now we're driving just a little bit further down Lamar Valley, and then we'll turn around and head back the other direction. So we just got done seeing a cinnamon black bear. Really pretty. It was digging for grubs in the logs and in the dirt. Really enjoyed that. And now we are headed to Blacktail Drive?
Plateau Drive, I think.
Black Plateau. We're headed to a drive that is off the beaten path that might have more bears. We will see. We have been very impressed at the amount of animals we have seen today. We've seen wolves and grizzly and black bear and elk and buffalo and, we've just pronghorn.
Yep.
We've just seen a ton, and normally we're not even to the park yet at this time.
Yeah.
So it's been a pretty good morning. Eric's not quite as grumpy as he was previously, or at least he's pretending to not be grumpy when the camera is on, which isn't very often because I'm the only one doing a camera right now.
So all of mine are broken.
I know. That's what I was getting at. Okay.
What a day. I don't even know what to say exactly. We have had a good day. It's been long. Waking up at 4 in the morning really makes a day feel long. But it's been a good day. We just finished dinner at Max Inn Parlor, a pizza place and an ice cream place. We had pizza and we had ice cream.
Round trip?
Yeah.
6180.
We completed the circle. I don't know exactly what that's not the right term. What we did was the first day we were here at the campground, we ate at that place. Then the last day we ate at that place. We came full circle.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Round trip. We came full circle in more than one way. There was something else today that we did that was like, oh, waking up at 4 in the morning. The first day we made it here was our sunrise day in the Tetons, and now the last day was a sunrise day here too. Round trip. But anyways, as you can see, we're a bit tired. We're gonna head back to the camp. Before then, we're gonna stop at a gas station and or a grocery store real quick to grab baby wipes because we didn't time it out perfect. We need baby wipes for the drive home. And then just a couple of other things, including ice. We're gonna fill up the gas. Probably have one of us fill up the gas and the other run into the store, probably, to try to make it quick. Either way,
He's so funny.
we're almost back to the camper, and then it's gonna be some light packing and organizing tonight, and then bed, and then in the morning waking up and packing down and hitting the road. So I just got done packing down outside here on the camper. Got it packed down outside. We're headed out tomorrow morning, and so yeah, one last sunset. Just when everyone looked at the sunset, one last sunset here in Wyoming, and well, in Idaho technically, because tomorrow we'll be in Wyoming at a hotel. So I'm signing off for the night. Gonna try to get the girls to sleep. They're still awake, still just being such boogers. So get them to sleep and I'll be asleep, and we'll head out in the morning.
I should really stop turning it on when I've got food in my mouth.
Drive, drive, hippie, drive, drive, hippie, hippie, drive, drive, hippie, drive, drive, hippie, drive.
Stop!
Oh,
Buffalo road.
where's the buffalo?
There.
Oh my goodness, you see the buffalo? What color is it? Blue? It's a blue buffalo? Oh my goodness. Oh, I like hugs and kisses. Kisses are the best. Ah! I wanted to sit in that seat anyways. Okay. Drive, drive, drivey, drive, drive. What do you see?
Bear.
A bear?
Yeah.
How many? 2 bears?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And what color?
Drive.
Oh, drive, 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 drive. Oh, what do you see?
Buffalo.
Buffalo in the middle of the road?
Bear.
Right there?
Yeah.
Oh my, I see it! Oh, come on!
You ready?
Yeah. Can I teach?
Okay.
That's
Okay, Bear's gonna get you.
Huh?
Oh no, Anna.
It works. It works, Stephanie. What does that make you feel?
So excited.
So they went out in the woods looking for someone that ate salads so they could live with them. They found Mrs. Moose and her baby. And they were standing in the river eating salad. Well, Emmeline and Annabelle went right up to Miss Moose and said, "Hello, Miss Moose. Can we live with you?" And she said, "Well, what are you?" And they said, "Well, we used to be little girls, but we got lost and we got dirty. And then we used to be wolves, but we didn't like to eat squirrels. So we want to be a moose now."